here comes the challenger. On the surface, it appears that this NWA title match has been his quest for over 5 months. But ladies and gentlemen, the reality is that for Jeff Jarrett, this is a matchup that has been a lifetime in the making. He's been WWF Intercontinental Champion. He's held the WCW World Heavyweight title. But the one belt that has eluded him throughout his 16-year career is the NWA World's title, the belt that he's dreamed about since his childhood. And now it's time for the champion, the reigning NWA title holder, Ron Killings.
Come move the things. Did it once before and I'ma do it again. I be kicking it up for you lame ass redneck. Y'all knuckleheads better give me respect. I'm the one, blow upside your mouth. I don't like none of y'all, how you like me now? Good Lord, try your luck, you're getting toast. Y'all knuckleheads don't want me to set it off. If I was from this town, I wouldn't brag. All of y'all in Nashville can kiss my ass.
Since pinning Ken Shamrock back on August
I'm the
7th,
man around here.
He has been the man in NWA TNA. 3.5 months reign as the world's champion. Successful title defenses against Scott Hall, Kurt Hennig, Jerry Lynn, Low Key, Monty Brown. But tonight, it's Ron Killings' toughest challenge to date. An experienced opponent, a man that has been involved in dozens of high-profile matchups. And let's go to our ring announcer, Jeremy Borash.
The following contest is sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance in cooperation with Total Non-Stop Action. When the bell rings, the man in charge, NWA Senior Official, Mr. Scott Armstrong. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the TNA Asylum in Nashville, Tennessee, it's time for your main event of the evening. First of all, the challenger, standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 237 pounds. He is a former WWE Intercontinental Champion, a former 4-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion, and the current #1 contender for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship from Hendersonville, Tennessee. This is the challenger, Jeff Jarrett.
This is what he's been waiting for. This is what he's been pointing to. A chance to win the big belt.
And introducing the current reigning and defending NWA Heavyweight Champion of the World from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 230 pounds. He is undefeated as the Heavyweight Champion of the World. This is Ron, the Truth Killings.
He certainly seemed to be ready for Jeff Jarrett when we spoke to him earlier today. Remember how he worded it. Who has more passion? Who wants it more? Who is willing to pay the greater price as Scott Armstrong brings the two together?
Rules of this individually with you. Truth, this is for the Heavyweight Championship of the World, and I want to remind you of two rules. One, if you're disqualified, you lose your belt. Two, if you are counted out, you lose your belt. With that in mind, gentlemen, please go to your corners and come out fighting.
And here we go. There's the belt. Referee Scott Armstrong displays it for the world to see.
You mentioned the passion, Mike. Ron the Truth Killings has shown the passion. He's fought so many demons, so many, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Politically incorrect feelings that he's felt to get this title. He holds it, the first black champion in the NWA. And now he has to retain it against somebody that's wanted this belt, has pursued it. It's his dream of a lifetime.
The close-up look at a very serious Jeff Jarrett. Talk about a game face. That's exactly what Jarrett has on at this point. And here we go.
Tell you what, being that we're here in the hometown area of Jeff Jarrett, he is the crowd favorite.
And not only the hometown, but think of this. The first time that Jeff Jarrett ever stepped into a wrestling ring, and by the way, he was a referee, it was in this building, the TNA Asylum here in Nashville, Tennessee. So much history in this building, so much history that revolves around the entire world of professional wrestling, and so much history that relates to the challenger, Jeff Jarrett.
But if Ron the Truth Killings can retain the belt and walk out of here the champion still, he will have shown the world he can take on any opponent. Like you said, he's gone from low-key to Scott Hall to Kurt Hennig to Monty Brown, everybody. How many more challenges will he have? Because he will have faced them all.
And keep in mind, in Jeff Jarrett, you have a #1 contender that is totally focused on taking away the Truth's prized possession.
He was so focused earlier today, he wouldn't even grant you an interview, Mike.
Yeah, he declined an interview. We spoke with the Truth, as you saw at the top of our broadcast. Total concentration from the challenger. Flowed over by the champ, ducks the clothesline, doubles him over with a boot to the midsection, tries to send him off. It's reversed by Jarrett, and the Truth unleashes a flying forearm smash that sends Jarrett out to the floor. Time to regroup, reconsider his strategy.
He's got to get it. He's got to get his mind right there. Smart move by Jarrett. Getting out of the ring, getting the focus. He knows he can't be counted out there.
Last week, ladies and gentlemen, you heard Jeff Jarrett mention the names of many of the ex-NWA champions through the year. Sting, Ric Flair, Great Muta, Ricky Steamboat, Dusty Rhodes, Harley Race, The Funks, Lou Thez. They've all worn this NWA World Heavyweight Championship belt that is emblematic, that is symbolic of the #1 competitor, the #1 wrestler in the NWA, in the National Wrestling Alliance, and in NWA TNA. Win the belt, and you're the man.
Scott Armstrong, the referee, tells Jarrett to get back in the ring. And now a little taunting here by Ron the Truth.
I think the champion is trying to get the challenger maybe off of his game. And I think he just lit the fire right under Jarrett.
Did you notice that Ron the Truth took his eye off John?
Oh!
What a kick!
Took his eye off. He almost took his head off.
You
with that
got that right. What a kick by Jarrett. Yo!
Time to strike. They saw it for years in this town with Jackie Fargo, and they see it with Jeff Jarrett as well.
Unbelievable. I'm going to tell you, like you mentioned, Ron the Truth Killing is going to have to use every one of his faculties, mental and physical, because nobody has wanted the heavyweight title more than Jeff Jarrett. From week 1, he felt it was his.
And he may also need to use a shortcut, as he just did with the low blow that stops Jarrett. Takes him down to the mat, and look at Killings unleash those right hands. Repeated shots to the head of Jarrett, laying him in.
Well, let's face it, Killing is no stranger to using dirty tactics. I mean, we've seen him use his belt to hang people outside of the ring. We've seen him do everything that you can do. And he's going to need it all right here.
Jarrett in trouble at this point of the matchup. A very confident and a very calm champion, Ron Killings. Looks like he's going in for the kill. Drops the elbow across the back of the head.
And Killings knows he's not loved here in the asylum. Why would he be? Every time he has an edge, he comes out here and trashes the natives of this town.
Jarrett gets to his feet. Killings sends him off into the corner.
The Truth was ready for that. Look at the grin on his face.
He's got him up. Oh! Power slams him down. Right into a cover.
Dude! Kick out by Jarrett.
You can just feel the tension. You can feel the emotion here in the TNA Asylum as these two warriors continue their battle for the NWA title. And Jarrett quickly gets to his feet, and Jarrett fights back with rights.
Just when you thought the Truth was taking control.
Look at that. Avoids the clothesline. Boot to the midsection. Doubles him over, and axe kick to the back of the head.
He is.
He's calm. He's cool. He's the champ. He's in control. He goes for the cover. 2.
I mean, his facial expressions, Mike. I mean, he's just grinning in the ring like a Cheshire cat. It's almost like he knows he's in control of this match. He knows he's the champion. He's retained the belt through so many great matches. And he's not fearing Jeff Jarrett, I'll tell you that.
Jarrett tries to come back. Killings says, no, I stopped you. We've seen the enziguri kick from Jarrett before, well scouted by Killings, who not only avoids the kick, but then turns it into a figure 4 leg lock, one of Jeff Jarrett's pet moves.
Oh man, he is studied for this match. He is ready for it. Oh, look at the pain in Jarrett's face. He knows he can't submit.
Jarrett trying to fight through the pain, but keep in mind, this is one of Jeff Jarrett's favorite moves. So who would know better how to counter this move than Jeff Jarrett? Let's see if he's able to do that. Referee Armstrong almost counting the shoulders of Jarrett down. He got to 2 before Jeff was able to get that shoulder up.
Fighting it with everything he's got. There it is again.
And another 2 count. You made a great point earlier about how Ron Killings has obviously been watching Jeff Jarrett's every move, studying videotape prior to this match. Anything in an effort to gain the edge, and Jarrett's going to try and roll him over here, and if he can do that, he might take control of the figure 4. And look at Killings. Watch Killings cap off the leg of Jarrett to try and fight back.
Oh, he's doing it though.
He's got it rolled over.
He does.
Power is now with Jarrett. Referee Armstrong checks with the truth. Is the truth going to tap? Is the truth going to submit?
Like you said, who knows better than Jeff Jarrett how to combat his own move? Oh, wait a minute. The Truth's got the rope.
Desperation move by the Truth. Reaching out to grab that bottom rope, that bottom steel cable, to get the rope break from referee Armstrong.
Both having to try to regroup here, but not the Truth. He just comes right back at Jarrett.
Reversal sends Killings into the corner, able to get the boot up. Every time that you see Jarrett appear to take control, Killings is there. Can this be the move? Backdrop suplex by Jarrett. Both men are down.
This is for all the marbles, folks.
Doesn't get any bigger than this in NWA TNA.
This isn't just to walk out here with a belt. It's to walk out here with the belt.
And it's to walk out with a belt that has 53 years of history behind it. Armstrong puts in the count. The Truth gets to a knee. Jarrett as well. Both men are on their feet.
Oh! Great right there by... There's another one by Jarrett. Oh!
Reversed, however, by Killings.
Oh!
Star drop powerbomb 2.
Oh! That was so close. Crowd yelling that was 3.
Both men digging down deep. Both men now realizing not only the importance of this matchup, but the importance of what's at stake, the World's Heavyweight title, as Jarrett pounds repeatedly, shots to the head. Oh, referee Armstrong.
Got hit?
Yeah, I think he took an elbow or something as Jeff Jarrett checks with him.
I mean, I don't know.
Ron Killings out here to the arena floor.
I've never seen this side of Jarrett. What's that? Ron Killings just took Jerry Boy's chair.
Steel chair in the hands of Ron Killings.
I've never seen this side of Jarrett.
Referee Armstrong has been blinded. Jarrett's got the chair, however. And he just took a free shot. Steel chair to the head of Killings. 1, 2.
No! The champion fought it off! The champion fought it off! The crowd wanted a 3. I don't know how he's done it, but somehow Jeff Jarrett has got the crowd on his side.
Gonna try the stroke here. Can he do it? Can he put Killings away with the stroke? Here it is. Stopped by Killings. Again, we see how Ron Killings has so closely scouted his opponent. Jarrett tries to suplex him over. Killings lands on his feet. Killings takes over.
Oh, man!
Has him elevated, drops him down, front suplex.
He's not giving up this title lightly, I'll tell you that. He's the champ. 1, 2. Oh, he got his foot on the rope.
That's the experience edge. That's the ring that Jeff Jarrett brings to this matchup.
And thank goodness of the awareness of referee Scott Armstrong to catch that, because we could have heard the 3.
Killings out to the ring apron. Killings is going to go high risk. Surprise move by the champ at this point. He must feel that he has Jarrett in trouble. Jarrett falls back conveniently.
This match it's almost like watching warfare, the strategic strategies that they're using.
Jarrett says, it's time to finish him off. It's time for the stroke again.
Stroke, the crowd yelling for it.
Hit the stroke, win the match. He's got him. Drives him down face first. Gonna go for the cover. 1, 2. No, only 2.
You've got to be kidding.
Jarrett can't believe it.
He got his shoulder up.
Jarrett not happy with referee Armstrong's cadence of the count, but it was only 2. They roll out to the floor. Jarrett follows up the attack. Reversed by Killings. Oh! Jarrett went face first right into that steel rail.
Both these guys got to make sure they don't lose their focus. They don't lose sight of what's at stake.
That unforgiving steel ring post as Jeff Jarrett, his head went right into the steel. Ron Killings losing his focus, dealing with some of the ringsiders around here. My God, Jarrett's been busted open.
Busted wide open.
Face first into the steps, and
right here.
The truth driving those. Good God! Driving those right hands right into the face of Jarrett.
I got blood all over
Jarrett's a bloody mess.
It's unbelievable.
Got blood over my shirt.
Into the rail.
God.
Jarrett pouring blood.
Right into the crowd.
Oh, man.
Killings now following up the attack, following up the assault as referee Armstrong goes throughout the crowd.
Trying to get some sort of order here.
Good Lord, look how Jarrett's been split wide open.
Totally, oh man. I mean, that was a wicked cut that he took when he hit the corner post of the ring.
Chair shot to the back by Jarrett stops Killings' assault. Referee Armstrong allowing them in this important NWA title match to battle all throughout the TNA Asylum. That's a table in the back of the building that Jeff Jarrett is. If Jeff Jarrett's on the table, where's Killings headed? Where's he
Where's
going?
he at? I'm trying to find him there. He's going to the top.
He's going up to the balcony area. Jarrett's on the table, a bloody mess.
Ron Killings.
Killings is going to try and finish him off out here. Killings off the rail.
Just smashed Jarrett into the table.
Table and everything down.
Holy cow, they're both laying there though.
And referee Armstrong tries to get them up as we take another look at Ron Killings coming down, crashing onto Jarrett, going through the table. At this point, you have to think about the loss of blood for Jeff Jarrett as well.
Unreal.
At what point does that loss of blood play an important role in this matchup?
Jeff Jarrett is so woozy right there. Look at him. He doesn't even know where he's at.
His face, a crimson mask, ladies and gentlemen, completely covered in blood. But he's back on his feet.
Oh, yeah! He just slammed the truth over the rail. I just realized Scott Armstrong was counting him out.
Yeah, think about that. If the truth gets counted out, he loses the title.
Great awareness on his parts. He was within, what, 2 seconds of losing his belt just because he got counted out.
The battle continues in the ring.
Jeff Jarrett's a bloody mess. I mean, it's everywhere.
And you know what? Ron Killings, the truth, smells blood. He feels like he's in control.
Oh, man.
And he rips at the head that's been split wide open and repeatedly drives his knuckles right into the head. The bloody head of Jarrett, who fights back.
He's gonna have to fight back.
What an incredibly courageous effort by Jarrett, who's on his feet.
Look at this.
As they exchange punches. What a slugfest.
Blow to blow. I don't know where he's finding the energy, but he has. But if he's gonna do something, he's gonna have to do it quick before he passes out from loss of blood.
Flying forearm by the Truth. He makes contact with referee Scott Armstrong, who's down and out.
Jeff Jarrett has reached down and found something. Oh,
Double knockout. Both of them collide. Both of them are down. Referee Armstrong is out as well.
Scott Armstrong's down. There he is. Jarrett's down. The Truth's down. But there's nobody to count anybody out.
Jeff Jarrett, covered in blood. Ron Killings appears to be regaining his senses. Appears to be slowly trying to get to his feet. Trying to get towards the ring ropes. To use the ring ropes to pull himself up.
Jeff also grabbing a rope. Trying to get up.
Everyone is on their feet in the TNA Asylum, recognizing the importance of this NWA World Title match.
I don't know where Jeff Jarrett's getting it. He's lost so much blood.
Wait a minute. Who's this? That's Mr. Wrestling. Mr. Wrestling 3. He's got a guitar in his hand. He's going to hit Killings. He stopped. He's going to hit. I thought he was going to hit Jarrett. What's he going to do?
Oh! He just smashed the guitar on the Truth.
The champ is down.
Jarrett move.
Jarrett in cover. Referee Armstrong is slowly getting out of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Jarrett did it. Thanks to Mr. Wrestling 3.
The winner of the match, and new NWA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett did it. But think of the role that Mr. Wrestling 3 played in this match.
Well, that answers the question of whether Jeff Jarrett was Mr. Wrestling 3. Right there.
Mr. Wrestling 3 still at ringside. As Jeff Jarrett gets his hand raised by referee Armstrong to become the NWA World's Champion for the first time. Mr. Wrestling 3 in the ring.
A champion, a new NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
What's this? What's...
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me.
Oh, shit! It's Vince Russo! What the hell is this all about? It's Vince Russo!
Can you believe this?
Situation that AJ Styles finds himself in tonight, without the services of the man who many felt not only allowed him to win the title, but to retain the championship. Yes, conspicuous by his absence is Vince Russo, the injured manager.
Jeff Jarrett grabbed all these chairs, Mike, and threw them in the ring. He's not even allowing AJ to get into the ring here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is your main event of the evening and is for the NWA Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first of all the challenger from Hendersonville, Tennessee. He weighs in at 235 pounds. This is Jeff Jarrett. And introducing from Gainesville, Georgia. He weighs in at 212 pounds. And since June 11, 2003, he is the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Like I have never seen a heavyweight championship start like this.
We see TNA management consultant Don Callis in the ring, NWA Director of Authority Eric Watts outside the ring, Watts with Styles, Callis with Jarrett in the ring.
Mike, it's got to be all the passion and all the emotion, all the anxiety, all the pin-up energy for this match. It's been so long in the making, you can see that it's just totally taken effect out here.
Yeah, it's that, And it's combined with the power, the control that goes along with whoever holds the NWA World's Heavyweight title belt.
We saw earlier, though, when Jeff Jarrett attacked Jimmy Hart, just how far he snapped. Is he going to use it to his advantage? How do you prepare for somebody like that? He's already crazed.
We know that Eric Watts has everything to do with what goes on inside the ring. Don Callis, the management consultant, Don Callis is supposed to be in charge of everything outside the ring. And there's the bell, and we are underway. Referee Andrew Thomas, the third man in the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind, whoever wins this match, whoever wins this title, the landscape of TNA, the landscape of the NWA, and the landscape of the entire professional wrestling world will be altered.
AJ Styles, the young lion, the champ. Will he have enough for the veteran Jeff Jarrett, Mike? A man who's held this title before, who's wanted it back. But you know, you mentioned it earlier. Is Jeff Jarrett's mind on other things? Is his mind too much on the Hogan situation, the Russo situation, the Piper situation?
The Dusty Rhodes situation, yes. The Jimmy Hart situation. We could go on and on.
And again, AJ Styles, for the first time as champion, he walks in that ring alone without his mentor, Vince Russo.
And a quick pin attempt in the opening minutes of this matchup by Styles comes up short. You know, tonight we'll answer that question. Can AJ Styles do it on his own in, let's face it, the most important match of his wrestling career?
Jeff Jarrett sizing it up right here. Trying to go low, but Styles is waiting for him, Mike.
Jarrett went for the baseball slide. Styles, well scouted, well prepared. Answers, forearm shots, then sends Jarrett into the steel safety rail. Gonna charge at him now?
Oh, he's got him and took him over the rail.
Impact of the clothesline, the running clothesline by Styles sends Jarrett up and over the top, and both men crash into the front row of seats here at the TNA Asylum.
I've got to be honest, Mike. You know I've always been an AJ Styles fan, but it's so much easier to be a fan of AJ Styles when Vince Russo's not a part of it. Oh my God!
Lifting Jarrett up into the air. Styles, the champion, takes the challenger, drops him down, throat first, right across the steel.
Something else I want to mention too, if I can, if the action allows it. Did you notice that Siaki and Trinity and Ekmo and Legend, they almost seemed in a panic. They got to be wondering what's going to happen to their future if AJ doesn't win. And there he goes!
Oh my God!
Over the rail! That was phenomenal!
That's what they call it, the phenomenal AJ Styles, and that's how bad he wants to keep the NWA World's Heavyweight title, that he will risk his body like that.
Have you noticed? Look at this! Look at this! All the way over the rail! And Jarrett's head on top of the rail!
You talked about the concern, Siaki, Ekmo, Legend, and Trinity. I mean, think about their future. It's in question. If Styles loses the title, they lose all their stroke. They lose all their power as well as a unit.
You know, I've noticed something, though, here, Mike, for the first time since AJ's been champion. And I know it has to do with the fact that he's out here solo, on his own. The crowd seems to be getting behind him.
Jarrett rolled into the ring. Styles goes to the top.
Oh, man!
Styles was going to springboard off the top rope. And again, give credit to Jarrett for knowing that that was the move that was coming, for scouting it out, stopping him, cutting him off in mid-move.
You know, Mike, it's almost like human chess. You've got to be 2, 3, 4 moves in advance. You've got to know where they may be going, and right there, Jarrett did.
That's the key to success. That's how you become a champion, when you are able to anticipate those moves in advance, just like Jarrett just did. To the ropes goes Styles.
Oh!
Jarrett showed the back body drop. Styles connected with the kick. And
clothesline by Jarrett.
Lariat was right on target and took down the champ.
AJ Styles right there. I think he's trying to catch his breath. Look at him holding his neck, Mike.
Take a look at the replay. And notice the impact first of the kick by Styles, and then check out that clothesline.
Just turned him inside out.
Yeah, dropped him on his head.
Oh,
the corner, but able to get the elbow up. Styles up to the middle rope, and Jarrett cuts him off. Connects with the forearm to the back.
Jarrett's got him. Oh, the impact.
Drives him down. Back suplex by Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett trying to find some way to get a surge of momentum here. He's going to need quite a bit of it because AJ's got him in youth, and we know what kind of condition AJ's in. You can't give him any kind of an open door. Oh, look at that kick.
Well, he gave him the open ribs right there, and Jarrett takes advantage. Drives the boot right into the midsection of the champ. Again, measures it.
Another one.
Charges at him and connects with another kick. I mean, here's just a sample of the interest in this match as we see Abyss looking on from somewhere upstairs in the balcony here at the TNA Asylum. Director of Authority Eric Watts at ringside. TNA Management Consultant Don Callis on the ramp.
Oh, a beautiful knee right into the gut again to AJ. That's 3 in a row. He's got into AJ's midsection. There's Raven watching the match.
Again, TNA garnering so much interest, the talk of wrestling, and so much interest in this match. Fans, promoters, and the wrestlers as well.
AJ got him!
Did he?
No, he's going for the Styles Clash!
Pulls him back. If he hooks that Styles Clash in, no Jarrett able to block it.
Oh, he had it scouted.
Lifts him up into the air. Gutbuster across the knee. There you see James Storm, one half of AMW looking on.
You know how important it is when somebody like Raven who only cares about himself is out here watching. You've got Storm, you've got Abyss. He's such a loner, Mike. This is for all the marbles.
Styles trying to get to the ropes and does. Jarrett was just mere moments away from trying the figure 4, and Styles connects with the enziguri kick. Perfect counter as Jarrett was attempting to hook him in the figure 4 leg lock.
It was a last-ditch effort right there, though, by Styles. It was the last thing he had in him. His tank is empty right now. Look at him still grab onto his stomach where Jarrett's been kicking him and kneeing him.
Referee Andrew Thomas putting in the count. He's up to 6. Who's going to be the first one of these competitors to get to their feet? Styles slowly up there. You see Wildcat Chris Harris of AMW looking on as well. Both men up.
Right by Jeff Jarrett.
The exchange, the right hands from both champion and challenger. Jarrett seems to be getting the better of it. Series of rights. Jarrett off the ropes, ducks the clothesline. Styles has him hooked. Styles going to try to take him out. Drives him down to the mat. Styles going to roll him over. Go for the lateral press. Here's 1, 2.
No, he fights out.
Jarrett
Go ahead, Jim.
using his leg strength to kick out, avoid the pin attempt, and the match and the battle continues for the NWA World's Heavyweight title. 50+ years of tradition behind this most prestigious of title belts. Knife edge chop by Styles. Forearm smash as he follows in the corner.
Dedication on his face. You're using every ounce of energy that you have. But you can't think about that. Oh, look at that. Wait a minute. He got himself on the rope. Look at this.
Agility, flips over, go behind. German with a bridge. 2. Kick out by Jarrett. German suplex, perfectly executed, maintaining the grip, maintaining the contact, bridging, going for the pin, gaining another near fall.
And then you've got the high flyer in AJ Styles versus the more grounded wrestler in Jeff Jarrett. What a contrast in Styles, but it balances out in the ring, Mike.
Styles takes Jarrett, puts him up on the top rope. The exchange of forearms from both men. Jarrett overhand right, connects with the side of the head. Styles charges at it, connects with the open hand to the chest.
You can see the wear and tear right now that's going on in their bodies, the fatigue they must be facing. And here Jeff Jarrett's got a hold of him.
Out of the fireman's carry, Jarrett flies him down face first to the mat. Can Jarrett now summon enough power? Can Jarrett summon enough strength to try and go for the pin? Reaching out. You see the replay on the right of the screen. The face of Styles driven to the mat. Arm extended. 2.
He got out. Unbelievable. Where did he find it, Mike? Where can you find the energy energy after what he just went through, where his head just slammed on the mat to get out of that pin.
And referee Andrew Thomas was just so close, just this close to putting in the 3 count.
You could see he tried to do the spin kick. He had no speed in it, Mike.
Back heel trip, block, takedown, figure 4 leg
There
lock.
it is.
Look at the ring positioning. Dead
Beautiful.
center, middle of the ring.
There's no way AJ Styles can grab a rope here. He's gonna tap out.
And there's no Vince Russo at ringside either, is there?
No, look at this. Is he fighting? He's fighting.
Trying to fight through the pain. Who is
That's Sonny Siaki coming out, and Eric Watts won't let him in.
NWA Director of Authority Watts, right in the face of Siaki.
Good move.
Here comes the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Bionic elbow for Siaki. He said he was going to watch Jarrett's back.
Well, he did right there. As you can see, Jeff Jarrett go. AJ Styles is trying to turn it around.
Dusty with the rope and the cowbell and takes the rope around Siaki's neck and drags him over the safety rail.
What's Jeff Jarrett coming out here in front of the table, grabbing a chair? He's got a chair as AJ Styles is in the middle of the ring. AJ trying to get up.
Battle to the back with Rhodes taking Siaki, taking him out of the building. Steel chair shot to the head.
He had no idea that Jeff Jarrett had it.
And the referee never saw that. Thomas was
Here
watching
it
Rhodes.
is.
This could be it.
It's it.
Here's one. Here's 2.
Don't let it in this way. He doesn't.
It's not over. Match
Yeah.
continues. Jarrett can't believe it. 2 9/10. Did not get the 3 count.
How in the world did AJ fight out of that? Jarrett still got the chair. Now you got to do what you got to do, and AJ just did it.
Jeff Jarrett in desperation mode at this point, looking to regain the NWA World's Heavyweight title as Styles fights back, clubbing blows to the back, positioning Jarrett's head in that steel chair. A weakened Jarrett. He's in trouble.
Here he goes.
Styles
This could snap his neck off right here.
gonna try and go for a guillotine. Oh, didn't do it. Didn't connect with the leg drop.
Oh, and look at the pain it caused AJ as he landed hard there on his bottom.
Gonna go for the stroke.
He got it.
He did.
He's got him.
Face first into the steel.
He did. He
Jarrett
got
hits the stroke. Could this be it? Trying to roll him over. You can see.
No
He's
way.
out. It's 2.
Yes.
Styles kicked out at 2.
What determination. He's won me over right here, Mike. Unbelievable how he can fight out of this.
Now what? Jarrett drops out. Jarrett takes the NWA title belt.
Jeff Jarrett using everything he can find.
Eric Watts. Eric Watts down here stopping.
And AJ pulled him up. 2. Did he get it?
No, Jarrett kicked out at 2. He's got the belt in his hand.
Oh, he leveled him with it.
Referee knocked down out of the way at the same time. Jarrett pinned.
No!
Yes!
No!
New champion, new champion.
The winner of the match, and new NWA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Jeff Jarrett.
Courageous effort by the champ AJ Styles, but in the end, Jeff Jarrett takes advantage of the opening. The look on the face of management consultant Don Callis as Jarrett becomes a 2-time NWA champ.
I have to say it though, Mike, it's kind of apropos. How many times has AJ retained his title by using every dirty trick that Vince Russo could give him? This time, Jeff Jarrett was the resilient one as he calls Mike Tenay into the ring. Jeff Jarrett calling Mike Tenay. He's enraged. He's a crazy man. Mike, be careful.
Mike Tenay, I told you so. I told you I didn't give a damn who walked down that aisle. Hulk Hogan, Dusty Rhodes, Roddy Piper, it didn't matter. I took care of Russo, and now I am the new NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
You gotta be really proud of yourself.
Everything anybody can do about it. Not Piper, not Eric Watts, not Hulk Hogan, not Jimmy Hart, not Sting, not Macho Man. The list goes on and on.
Oh, I can't believe this kiss-ass
There
Callis
ain't a
right
damn
behind him
thing
either.
anybody in the entire wrestling business can do about this.
Unbelievable. Well, he said he would do it. He was on the mission. He accomplished his goal.
I have to admit it. Jeff Jarrett! Goal accomplished. accomplished once again. You are the NWA World's Heavyweight Champ.
Mike Tenay, I set out on a course.
Jeff Jarrett!
Holy cow.
Jeff, thank you, baby, for the wake-up call. Because you see, at one time, Jimmy Hart has managed the meanest, the baddest, the most dirtiest wrestlers in professional wrestling. And I think it's time for me to make a few phone calls to get to know what Jimmy Hart used to do. You see my back? For every strap that you put on my back, baby, I promise you, you're gonna lose a pint of blood next week. I just got off the phone with somebody that I used to manage, and I will be here, live and in living color, and I promise you this, I will get my revenge.
Who's he talking about? Who's he gonna bring in next week? Somebody who used to manage. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? We'll find out next week. Jimmy Hart found his revenge. Jimmy Hart's gonna bring someone to take on Jeff Jarrett.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance under the direction of Director of Authority, Vince Russo. Your officials for this match, TNA officials Mr. Andrew Thomas, Mike Posey, and TNA senior official Mr. Rudy Charles. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the world-famous TNA Asylum in Music City, USA, it's time for your NWA Heavyweight Championship main event bout of the evening. This is the first ever King of the Mountain match. Falls count anywhere, and a pinfall enables you to give you the right to climb the ladder and hang the belt overhead. Introducing first of all the challengers. To my left from Fort Wright, Kentucky, he weighs in at 247 pounds. He is the Wildcat, Chris weighing in at 244 pounds from the Bowery. This is Raven. Challenger number 3 to my right, standing on the ladder. He weighs in at 215 pounds. He is a two-time NWA Heavyweight Champion of the World. From Gainesville, Georgia, he is the phenomenal AJ Styles. Introducing the final challenger from Hendersonville, Tennessee. He weighs in at 235 pounds. He is a former two-time NWA Heavyweight Champion of the World. He is Jeff Jarretts. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing, weighing in at 225 pounds, and hailing from Charlotte, North Carolina, he is a two-time and the current reigning and defending NWA Heavyweight Champion of the World. He is Ron the Truth Killers.
Let's try and reset it for you. Historic, first ever King of the Mountain. Falls count anywhere in the Asylum. Important to note. I guess, Don, the key would be to get a pin or a submission win, because once you score that win, you are then eligible to climb the ladder for the balance of the match. When you lose, when you are pinned or submit, you go to the penalty box for 2 minutes. The key is to hang the championship belt, become King of the Mountain, and become NWA champ, and the action is already underway. Harrison Killing's in the ring. Styles and Jarrett outside here on the floor.
Oh, as you can see, the action's taking place as right here is AJ Styles throws Jeff Jarrett right on the announce table. In the ring, you see Raw the Truth Killings and Wildcat Chris Harris's Raven pulls the truth out. You made a good point. Once you score a pin, you're eligible to climb the ladder or climb the mat. Oh, Wildcat takes out you the rest of the night. But every time you get pinned, you have to go to the penalty box. Every time for 2 minutes.
Absolutely. So bottom line, avoid getting pinned at all costs and make sure you score a pin or submission victory so you're then eligible to climb the ladder for the balance of the match.
You know, being out there doesn't mean anything. If you don't score a pin, you cannot gain the championship at all. AJ Styles set him up and levels him.
Jarrett has been waiting in the weeds for this opportunity. He finally demanded his rematch. He had no idea that Russo was going to come up with the King of the Mountain, and here comes Styles. Oh my!
All the way over the cage! You gotta be kidding me!
We gotta see this again!
We gotta see this again!
AJ went springboard, off the ropes. You're right, completely over the top of the cage that is the penalty box. Let's take a look at the replay on the right-hand side. Look at that! He cleared it with a flip dive.
That was unbelievable!
Pin attempt by Jarrett, look out!
Oh, did he not get it?
No.
Again, another thing. Falls count anywhere. Jeff Jarrett showing some great cleverness here, realizing that falls count anywhere.
He sees bodies laid out all over the asylum, and he's trying to pin anybody because that's the rules. Falls count anywhere, and again, once you are able to get the pin, you're eligible to climb the ladder for the rest of the match.
I still can't believe AJ Styles going over that cage.
Wow.
Just when you think you've seen it all, but you know what? It cost him. As you see Jeff Jarrett down there taunting him, and now Raven in the ring. We're going to do our best to keep up with this action. There's so much of it going all over the place. As you see Jeff Jarrett,
oh man,
putting AJ Styles into the ladder and kind of caught him on the neck right there on where the...
Right, where the extension of the ladder, where the bar connects the two sides of the ladder. He dropped him right across that. Back to the action in the ring, where Raven is almost challenging the champ, Ron Killings, to get to his feet.
Keep your eye on the Wildcat.
Chris Harris perched up on top.
Oh, he takes down Raven.
From the top of the penalty box. Chris Harris with the clothesline. Back up to the ramp area. Jarrett and Styles fighting it out.
I'll tell you what, man, we got so much action, but Ron the Truth Killings caught the Wildcat with an unbelievable kick in the middle of the ring.
Up on the ramp, you saw the snap suplex by Styles on Jarrett. Back to the ring area. Killings tries to shoot Harris off, puts on the brakes. Look out. Collision between the Truth and Raven.
Oh, you can see right here the action. You got to have ice in the back of your head. That's why you've got 3 officials out there. You got the 3 referees. You've also got Vince Russo. And remember, once somebody is pinned, then Vince Russo will hand the belt to the guy who committed the pin, and then that way they're eligible.
And when you are pinned, you go to the penalty box for 2 minutes. So basically, when you lose, you're taken out of the match for that 2-minute period. Jarrett off the top, cross body block, roll through by Styles. 2, no!
AJ Styles almost scored the first pin, and again, just to remind everybody again, like we had earlier, falls do count anywhere.
Drop toe hold by Jarrett. Styles, face first, right into the middle turnbuckle. Attempted to suplex his block. A second time it's blocked. Standing switch by AJ.
Jeff Jarrett fighting through right here. You know he wants that belt back to become the first 3-time NWA World Champion.
He's going for the stroke. He went for the stroke. AJ blocked it. 2.
No.
Styles and Jarrett continue to fight in the ring.
Oh, Jeff.
Roll up by Jarrett. Full package. No. Another near fall.
Oh, look at AJ Styles. He's incredible.
He's got him. 1, 2.
Oh, look at this.
Styles clash. Styles clash. Got it. Styles clash by AJ.
Roll him over
and pin him. 1, 2, 3. Jarrett goes to the penalty box for 2 minutes, and AJ's got a chance to climb the ladder.
To enter the penalty box for 2 minutes, AJ Styles, now the sole competitor eligible to take the ladder and the belt to the top.
As soon as Jarrett is put in the penalty box, the clock will start. We're going to have it on the screen. You'll see the 2-minute countdown. Meanwhile, AJ's got the ladder in the ring, guys. AJ's got the ladder.
This is his chance right here. And remember, the director of authority hands him the leg, and there he goes. All he's got to do is get up there real quick. He doesn't have to pull it down. He's just got to hang it up.
Of course, the key for the other competitors, deny AJ the chance to climb the ladder. But also keep in mind, because AJ scored the pin. Oh!
What a move there by Raven. using the ladder to his advantage. Oh, and there's the spear by Wildcat.
Harris pinned his 1, 2.
He's got it.
Raven!
Chris Harris is eligible.
Oh, wait a minute.
That penalty box is going to get off.
You're not
small.
kidding. We're going to have Raven and Jarrett both in the box. Keep in mind, Chris Harris now eligible, along with AJ, to climb the ladder and hang the belt.
There's no way that Raven and Jeff Jarrett can coexist in that penalty box, as you can see right there.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting little sidebar, isn't it?
Now remember, Wildcat Chris Harris is available, and AJ Styles is eligible. Both of those.
Wait a minute.
What's going on here?
Jarrett's having a little meeting of the mind with Raven. Almost as if he's trying to talk him into something. You see the countdown clock. The 50 seconds is Jarrett's time left in the box. The minute 40 and counting down is Raven's. And you know what? They are coexisting, at least momentarily.
Well, look at this. If you'll see, they're whispering each other's ears right now. Oh, as AJ Styles throws Chris Harris out of the ring, AJ's got a chance. He can get the belt. There he goes.
Right, with Harris out on the floor, AJ, he's eligible to climb the ladder and hang the belt and get the title back.
Oh, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on between Raven and Jeff Jarrett.
Almost as if they're plotting. Did you see the way that they were motioning back and forth?
And there he goes. He's got it.
AJ close.
Around the Truth Killings, he's got a hold of the belt. He's fighting.
Hanging on for dear life to his championship belt. The countdown is for Jarrett to come out of the penalty box. His 2 minutes is now over.
And Jeff Jarrett is now back.
Jeff Jarrett is now eligible to be in the match.
He's back in the match, but right now, remember, keep in mind, only eligible to climb the ladder and win the title. Harris and Styles. Chris Harris going up the ladder, but he dropped the belt.
Oh no, he's got to go back down and... Oh no! While he was reaching for the belt, the Truth Killings caught him with the axe kick off the rope.
And the cover, and 2, and 3 count.
Ron the Truth Killings is now eligible. Chris Harris must now go in the penalty box for 2 minutes.
All right, Killings can now climb the ladder. Harris sent to the box for the 2-minute time period. The countdown on the screen shows that Raven is under 15 seconds before he's out.
Well, you can see right there, Raven trying to hold on to get into the cage. These two guys have such a hatred for each other. And look at him. As soon as Wildcat gets to the cage, he doesn't waste any time.
Wildcat unleashing the offensive on Raven, but Raven is able to quickly turn it around and get out of the penalty box. Watch Jarrett. Oh, power bomb on Killings. Killings was taking the belt up the ladder.
Remember this, though. Raven and Jeff Jarrett are not eligible to win this at this point.
Right, because they have not scored a pin.
Only AJ Styles and only Wildcat Chris Harris.
Right, 3 of the 5 eligible at this point in the match to climb the ladder and hang the belt and become King of the Mountain.
Jeff Jarrett just threw the champ right into the ladder right there and just doing this such fortune.
And
now,
look at this.
They're doing teamwork.
Coexisting, they double team AJ.
Oh, man.
And drive him into the ladder. Who would have ever thought it? Raven and Jarrett working as a team, working in concert?
Well, eventually they're going to have to go ahead of each other, but right now they figure it's in their best interest as Jeff Jarrett just brings the ladder right into AJ.
Using the ladder as a weapon. As a weapon. First for Styles, then for the Truth.
Oh, wait a minute. Raven is throwing tables into the ring. Look at this. There's already one in there.
There you see, over the shoulder of the NWA Director of Authority, it was his idea, Vince Russo, for this King of the Mountain match to finally settle this chaotic situation revolving around the NWA World's Heavyweight title.
Again, working in concert. I don't believe this. I don't believe I'm seeing.
Raven on one side of the ladder, Jarrett on the opposite side, and they're going to charge. And they drive the ladder into the chest of the champ.
And now they go right at AJ Styles and drive it into his chest. Oh, no.
Oh, man. Drop the ladder down across the back of the Truth.
They may not be eligible to win the title, but they're wreaking havoc right now. As Wildcat's got about 10 seconds left, and then he gets out of the cage.
Oh, now
Jarrett slammed his head down on that ladder.
Fire Styles. And he went face first, and now here comes the Wildcat out of the box.
Oh, Raven was waiting for him. As you see the slugfest going on right here. Oh, Raven. Chris Harris had such a hatred, as I mentioned earlier. Raven cost Wildcat Chris Harris his shot at the title. He's had to wait and wait and wait, and you know he's never forgotten it.
Wait a minute, Raven now looking under the ring for yet another table?
Oh my goodness, there's already 2 of them in the ring. Now there's a 3rd one in the ring.
And Jarrett's got the ladder as well. Raven sends Styles into the same corner as the Truth, and now this unbelievable formation of a team working together. Jarrett and Raven with the ladder.
Oh, great move there by Ron the Truth, but it cost AJ, and then they came right back and cost the Truth.
AJ gonna try and scale the ladder. He's trying to fight. Look at this. Punches for Jarrett, kicks for Raven.
Oh, and they just dump him right out, dump the ladder right on top of him.
You know what? AJ put himself in a bad position there. It was an idea. Obviously, we talk about this all the time. On the fly, thinking, improvising at all points, but it didn't pay off for AJ that time. Shot out to the floor.
Oh, there's weapons everywhere. You see tables, and you see, again, Raven and Jeff Jarrett working together in concert. Neither one of them are even eligible to win the title, but Ron the Truth Killings and AJ Styles.
Almost as if Jarrett is telling Raven to use the drop toe hold that we've seen him use so effectively through the years. Jarrett has set up the chair for him in the middle of the ring, and there it is. It was hard to believe that they could coexist for as long as they did.
You knew it couldn't happen. You knew the egos would get in the way. Both of them have such big ones, and you see the drop toe hold going right there. Yes, Raven does the drop toe hold on the chair on Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, it was Jarrett's strategy. It was his idea to set up the chair, and it ended up backfiring, and look at the left hands from the Wildcat on Raven.
Well, partners no more as Jarrett and Raven. You see the Wildcat coming through.
He left his feet to deliver the blow with the clothesline, and then so did the Truth, flying forearm by Killings. Harris and Raven square off on one side of the ring. Jarrett and the Truth on the opposite side. Corner mount. Truth and Harris. Repeated shots for both Raven and Jarrett.
AJ Styles still outside the ring after that unbelievable blow that Raven and Jarrett gave to him. As you see, Ron the Truth Killings take Jeff Jarrett out of the ring. Again, if he can pin him down, well, actually he doesn't need to pin him because Ron the Truth Killings is already eligible. Jarrett and Raven need a pin.
That's the key. Styles, Harris, Killings. 3 of the 5 eligible to climb the ladder as the battle between Harris and Raven has now gone outside the ring area and to the back of the TNA Asylum.
You know what though, Mike? It's still good to pin your opponent if you can, because they still have to go to the penalty box. So
absolutely.
You get
narrows the numbers game.
That's right.
No question. Truth back in the ring. And of course, he is one of the 3, along with Styles and Harris, who are eligible to climb the ladder and hang the belt.
And you see Director of Authority Vince Russo always available. If somebody gets the ladder up, he hands them the belt, and this is their chance. Ron the Truth Killings.
This is it. All the Truth has to do, he's got to climb the ladder and hang it. He's king of the mountain, then he keeps the title. AJ!
Oh, AJ Styles out of nowhere kicks him off of the ladder. I'm going to tell you what, when you get on that ladder, you can't waste a second.
Yeah, but think of what they've been going through.
I know.
Think of how grueling this match is. So, I mean, it's pretty difficult at this point in time
to even have your balance on the ladder.
And then just fly right up the ladder. You almost have to regain your senses. Clear the cobwebs, just like AJ's doing right now. AJ making his way up. He's got the belt in hand.
Oh, Jeff Jarrett's got him, though. But AJ's trying to fight it off. Here comes the slam, and he doesn't. Oh, wait a minute. AJ was able to reverse it on Jeff as they both go out.
Jarrett tried to powerbomb Styles, but Styles was able to take Jarrett up and over the top using his leg strength. Both tumble out to the floor.
Wildcat Chris Harris right here, and now he's got a chance. He's there, and here comes Vince Russo to give him the belt.
Russo coming up the ring
step. And he throws it to him.
Tosses it into the Wildcat.
Here he goes.
Scale the ladder, hang the belt, and you win the title.
Wildcat Chris Harris is this close.
Real close. All he's got to do is extend the belt up.
And he's trying to grab it, and he can't quite get it. And here comes Raven.
What's Raven got?
Oh, they throws the powder in his eyes.
Raven throws powder and then drags Harris down off the ladder.
Oh!
Raven effect DDT. Here's the pin. Here's 1. Here's 2.
Now Raven's eligible.
Raven is now eligible. Chris Harris must go to the penalty box.
Raven now becomes another of the wrestlers, 4 now out of the 5, basically everybody but Jarrett, who can win the title, who can climb the ladder. But at the same time, Harris is out of the picture for the next 2 minutes once they put him in the penalty box.
And here goes Raven. He's so close. This is Raven's chance. Is it his destiny? Is his destiny going to be fulfilled? Not if the Truth has anything to say about it. Not if the current champion has anything to say about it.
Killings elevates attacks Raven, who goes face first into the top turnbuckle.
Oh, you see the knee there of Killings as he sends Raven out to the floor.
Oh, and the clip from behind by Jarrett.
But Jeff Jarrett again, not eligible to climb the mountain.
Boy, that's right.
Oh, he's going for the stroke.
Jarrett's got to get a pin here.
Oh, right over the rail.
From the ring apron. All the way to the steel guardrail and a 3 count. Jarrett's eligible.
Jeff Jarrett is now eligible. The Truth must now go in the penalty box.
Wow.
False count anywhere. Jeff Jarrett took advantage of it. Everybody's available. Any one of the 5 can win the title. And Jeff Jarrett's in the ring. All Vince Russo has to do is hand him the belt.
Almost, you see Russo's got the title belt.
Jarrett's telling him to bring it.
Yeah, it's not exactly like with Chris Harris where Russo tossed him the belt.
Oh, wait.
Tug of war. The director of authority in a tug of war with Jarrett over the title.
Vince Russo doesn't want to give him the belt.
Pull up Styles. 2.
He's got to go to the penalty box.
Jarrett's in the
Jeff Jarrett
box.
must now go in the penalty box for 2 minutes.
Oh, Vince Russo just cost Jeff Jarrett right there.
And now, with 3 men in the penalty box, Raven's positioning a table on one side. It basically boils down, at least for the next 30 seconds, to Raven and Styles.
I dare you. And AJ Styles is sliding up. He's got the belt in hand.
AJ climbing up the ladder. Can AJ regain the title? But he senses that he hasn't weakened Raven enough. Drops down off the ladder. Knife edge chop. Forearm shot.
Forearm by AJ Styles as well. Chris Harris.
Harris and Jarrett battling in the penalty box.
Oh, man.
You see the Truth is laid out. Harris is out of the box, I believe. It's
Here he
time.
comes, and he can't wait a second.
AJ climbing the ladder. Harris quickly comes in from the opposite side. Oh! Oh, God! Oh, God!
Caught him in between the ropes and the cage.
He went all the way from the ladder, Don, and he landed on his side right on top of the penalty box, the steel cage penalty box.
Oh, AJ Styles is out. You can see he's in pain right there. As Wildcat Chris Harris had no choice. AJ was that close.
Still in the penalty box. 35 seconds for the Truth. About a minute 18, a minute 17 for Jarrett, and Raven has possession of the title belt. Gonna climb up the ladder. Is this it?
He's so close.
Watch Harris. Harris on the opposite side.
Wildcat's following him upside. He's not gonna let him. As you see him raining blows, and these two have so much history. So much history.
Slugfest between the two at the top of the ladder.
They gotta try to keep their balance on the ladder, Raven. Or if somehow the Wildcat can wrestle that belt away. Either one of them, and you see him trying.
Harris, I think, has got a grip on the title. Oh, Raven sent through the table. Chris Harris just has to hang the belt. The Truth is out.
Oh, he's not gonna let him. You see the Truth up.
Look out!
Oh, he sends the Wildcat into the table.
Back first goes the Wildcat. Chris Harris driven through the table by the Truth. Clock on your screen shows that Jeff Jarrett has 20 seconds and under in the penalty box. Who is it going to be? Who's going to take the belt
Look at this
and become
replay
king
here.
of the mountain? Look at the replay. Oh, man.
As everybody right now, Raven went through a table. Wildcat went
Russo,
through a table.
Russo telling the truth. Climb the ladder.
And here goes
Jarrett's out of the
Jarrett.
box. Jarrett's out of the box. The Truth has got the belt in hand. The Truth is slowly making his way up.
Well,
He's been
he's-
through so much in this match.
He's got to realize that
Watch
Jeff
the-
Jarrett,
oh, no.
he's got it. He's got the guitar.
Jarrett with the guitar. The Truth is close. Hang it, Ron.
Oh, he catches it right on the head. And now, Jeff Jarrett has the belt.
It was the guitar shot from Jarrett that cost AJ Styles the NWA title 2 weeks ago. Now, the guitar shot on Ron the Truth Killings. And Jarrett has to reach up. He's got to position the belt into place. Jarrett on top of the ladder. Can he become king of the mountain?
As you can see, part of the thing fell down in all the controversy. Now Jarrett's got to try to rehook it. This is something unforeseen. He's
Jarrett's
got to try to hook it so he can
Jarrett is
hook up the
trying.
belt.
He's got the hook in his hand. He's got the belt in the other hand.
Here comes AJ. There he goes. Can he do it?
He's got the belt up at
He's
the
got
top.
it.
Styles is
And
close.
he's done it. It's over.
Jarrett's the champ again.
3 times.
The winner of the match and new NWA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Jeff
idea that Vince Russo was coming up with the King of the Mountain. But Jeff Jarrett, thanks to the guitar shot, and you see the look on Russo's face, that tells the whole story. Jarrett uses the guitar shot to knock the Truth off the ladder. Wait a minute.
What else could happen? Who in the heck is that?
What's she doing out here? I haven't seen her in several years.
Again, Jeff Jarrett, as if anything could happen. Jeff Jarrett, 3-time champion.
Don't miss Impact. Impact debuts this Friday at 3. Jarrett's the champ again. Jarrett's the champ. September the 15th in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. The King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett, challenged Raven for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Just when it looked like Raven would retain the title, America's Most Wanted hit the ring, and after a super kick and a death sentence, Jeff Jarrett's master plan came to fruition, but there was more to the story.
All right, guys, exactly what we want. Yes! That's the first step to the plan of us taking over TNA. TNA's magic and shove it up their ass. The cornerstone's right here. You know what the next step is? You know what the next step is? Right here. Just wait till we get this fight. We're taking over.
Brilliant. Brilliantly done.
I love it when a plan comes together.
I'll tell you what, they respected the effort that he gave.
Let's go to Jeremy Borash to introduce the competitors in our main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA senior official, Mr. Rudy Charles. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Orlando, Florida, it's time for your World Heavyweight Championship bout of the evening. Introducing, first of all, standing to my right. He weighed in this morning at 238 pounds. From Hendersonville, Tennessee, this is the challenger, Jeff Jarrett. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing, in the corner to my left, he weighed in this morning at 270 pounds and is the current reigning and defending NWA Heavyweight Champion of the world. This is the man-beast, Rhino!
It's been a great Spike TV primetime special. This is our last commercial break of the night. You won't miss a second of the action. The opening bell when we return on Impact. And we are back. You hear the sound of the opening bell. You look around the Impact Zone, and many people standing for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship matchup to close out what has been an incredible 2-hour primetime TNA Impact on Spike TV. It's Jeff Jarrett in the role of the challenger against the new champion, the man-beast Rhino.
I'll tell you what, we mentioned it earlier. Tell all your friends what you've seen tonight, that X Division action, Ultimate X, Team 3D, and everything else. But listen to this crowd get behind the man-beast. They appreciated what he did at Bound for Glory.
Whoa!
Oh, what a nice drop kick by Jarrett.
How about that drop kick? The challenger Jarrett driving his foot. You saw the top foot as well. Snap back the head of Rhino as he connected right on the button with the drop kick. That one had authority behind it.
I'll tell you what, Jeff Jarrett is a lot more focused. You got to remember what went down at Bound for Glory. He wasn't even sure who he was going to be facing. In this situation, he's had nothing but Rhino on his mind for almost 2 weeks. And this could be his opportunity to regain that belt.
Series of knife-edge chops to the chest of Jarrett by Rhino. Drives him head and face first into the top turnbuckle. Shoots him up, and Jarrett quick drop. Oh, look at him paintbrush the champ.
Oh, he's trying to get inside his head, but I'll tell you what, he needs to look behind him.
The Jarrett
because there
strut.
is a mean man beat.
Yeah, I think maybe Jarrett, little premature celebration with the Jarrett strut as Rhino takes it to him with those big right hands.
Man, look at that. You look at those hands and look at those thighs. Look at it. This is the strength. Oh, man, what a slam.
It's what we talked about in the tail of the tape. The big slam Cross slam, holding him higher his head. Is he going to go for the gore?
Oh, he wants it right now. He wants to end it quick.
Whoa.
Jarrett, though, wisely, very wisely bailing out.
Think back to Bound for Glory, Don. Rhino took it to Jarrett. The score proved the difference, and now battle right here in front of us in the broadcast position. Rhino not waiting out, not holding for a second. Oh!
Just throws him right over the rail into the crowd.
Tossed him, you're right. Clear over the top of the steel guardrail, and Jarrett crashed on the concrete.
I'll tell you what, this crowd is so behind Rhino. You got to think of all the... I think there's 2 fans that are rooting for Jarrett out there in that crowd.
They are up among the fans here at the Impact Zone. Jarrett and Rhino battling out. Rhino trying to stop to avoid the contact. A fan held up a steel chair, and Rhino just put Jarrett's head right into it.
Whatever it takes.
Yes, it's wild. Yes, it's out of control. Yes, it's TNA. You're watching total non-stop action on Spike.
Look at him just apply the pressure on the neck. I mean, there's no give in that rail. You can see Jarrett choking out.
You're right, his throat, his windpipe, directly across the steel guardrail with all that pressure from behind it. And Rhino just dumped him right over the rail, and Jarrett crashed again on the floor.
Jarrett started out hot. He started out with momentum. But he got, oh, wait a minute. Right here at the table.
Right here in front of us.
Slams it right down.
Look at this, bitch. This is all mine. All mine.
He says it's all mine, putting the title belt right in Jarrett's face. Jarrett positioned on the table after Rhino pounded him.
What's Rhino doing? He's reaching underneath the ring.
You're right, Don. Rhino's going underneath the ring.
Right there.
He's trying to get a table out from underneath.
Jarrett's just trying to get his bearings right now. This has been all Rhino in the last few minutes.
Rhino has the table from under the ring, stacking it, positioning the table.
Here he goes. Jarrett slowly getting to his feet.
You've always got to keep your eyes on the KG veteran, Jarrett. Rhino's got the table in place. Here comes Jarrett with a sneak attack.
I'll tell you what, that's exactly what he did. Held out to the last second, and he came in. Rhino took a little too long. And look at Jarrett just unleashing his frustration right there on Rhino.
Renewed vigor, renewed energy from the challenger, but he walked right into the back elbow from the middle rope. Is he gonna go for a Rhino driver?
Here he comes.
The middle rope pile driver. Jarrett gonna try and fight it off. Rhino gonna try. Wait a minute, who's coming by us here? Is that Gail Kim?
It is Gail Kim, and you can see her right there. And just the distraction that Jarrett needed.
Oh no! That's exactly what it was. It was a distraction.
And that's a good distraction. I can understand it.
Oh, you know for certain that Jarrett had that in mind. He had a game plan. I'm sure he told Gail Kim, if I get into trouble, make your way to ringside, distract Rhino, and Jarrett takes control back.
And I guarantee you, he specifically said if he gets the Rhino driver, if he gets set up to go or get out there if you can. Oh, and look how things can turn that quickly. Rhino had him in control. He took just a little too long to get the table out. Jarrett took advantage of it. Oh, did you see that cheap shot from Gail Kim?
How could you miss it? Put those big boots and the size of the boots on Gail Kim. Big leather boots, and she just kicked Rhino right in the gut.
And the heels on him are like 8 inches.
Rhino tossed back under the bottom rope by Jarrett. Challenger rolls in as well. Look at him follow up the attack. Directly on the offensive, but Rhino tries to mount a comeback, and Jarrett stops him in mid-move. He's going to charge. He's going to spring off the ropes.
Oh, man, think of the pressure right there. He's going for another one. Just cutting. Oh, look at this. Slides right through and then nails him with the right hand.
Oh, you're right. Down to the arena floor. Right hand jacked the jaw of the champion. What does Jeff Jarrett love and want more than anything in the world? He wants power, he wants control, and the power and control in professional wrestling in TNA goes to the man who wears the NWA World's Heavyweight title and the champion Rhino. Wow, what an impact in the corner turnbuckles.
I'll tell you what, Jeff Jarrett, man, showing some resolve here. I mean, Rhino took control, took him into the crowd, but you can't give a professional like Jarrett even a second to get his bearings. And he did. He didn't finish him off when he had him. Then he let Gail Kim distract him. A champion's got to be more focused than that, and he's trying to get it back, and you can see Jarrett holding on.
Jarrett with the bear hug. Rhino with the front facelock, front headlock. Rhino with the power, the strength advantage, and he's exploiting that. Big clubbing blows to the back, but Jarrett cut him off with a perfectly placed knee. Quick cover and quick 2 count.
Jarrett again going right there, back to that neck, right there, that chokehold. You can see referee Rudy Charles looking at it just to take the breath away. And I'm telling you, when you can't breathe, you can't think. When you can't think, you can't win.
You have to admit, this is a smart move by the challenger, trying to keep him down, trying to neutralize him, but the champ's back to his feet, and he's reeling off a series of rights until the shortcut by Jarrett.
Oh, but look at this, you can see right here, Rhino has the power, and he levels Jarrett.
Took him up to his shoulders, dropped him down right to the canvas. I mean, Rhino spent at this point as well.
Oh, you can see Gail Kim looking on. She's worried right there. She saw Jarrett in total control, but Rhino trying to get some of it back. That's what he Charles is counting.
This has been an incredible 2-hour primetime special on Spike. We want to remind you that we're back on Spike Saturday, November the 12th with our next Impact broadcast. November 13 is Genesis, and the NWA World's Heavyweight title, it hangs in the balance right here on this primetime special. Jarrett off the ropes. Swing, block, Rhino. Big right. Jarrett gonna try a second time. Blocked for a second time. Rhino getting the better of it.
I'll tell you what, think of everything that this guy's gone through to get this belt. He's gonna keep it. He's doing everything he can to keep it. And he's putting Jarrett down one after another.
Caught him with the elbows. Jarrett shot off the corner. What a shoulder block. That's 270 pounds behind it.
Ooh, and there's another one here. Oh, Jarrett. Nice, you gotta give him that good reflex right there, and Jarrett levels him with the kick.
Boy, caught him with the boot. Right onto the knee, directly onto the kneecap of Rhino. What does Jarrett love to use?
Oh,
he loves to use the figure 4. And he's got it set. He leans back. He caps it off. Rhino's gonna try and fight through this pain. But Jarrett, so many victories in his career using the figure 4, and the submission hold is applied. Shoulders of Rhino down. Oh, 2 count from senior official Rudy Charles.
You can see the pain in Rhino's face right there. You can hear it in his voice. Jarrett, though, you can see the eyes. He knows he can't hold it forever.
Can he turn him over?
Turning it over.
He's got to roll him and take advantage, and he did it. Now Rhino's got the power move. Oh, Gail Kim from the top. Nobody home.
Oh, man, she missed, but you know Rhino realizes if she would have hit it, the damage it could have done.
Rhino, his focus, his attention turned to Gail Kim. What's he gonna do with Gail Kim?
No way! He's got her up high! Referee Rudy Charles is throwing on the table!
Jarrett from behind!
Oh, the low, wait a minute!
Roll up, 1, 2, oh!
Thought he was gonna steal it right there.
Quick reversal. Rhino shoots Jarrett off. Follows up. Knee. Stunned him. Dropped him with the double leg takedown. He's got his feet on the ropes.
Oh, goodness. Rudy Charles saw it. Oh, Jarrett's mad, but he did. He had his feet using him for leverage on the ropes.
Jarrett in the face of Rudy Charles. Rhino's back up to his feet. Jarrett up. Spinebuster down by Rhino.
I'll tell you what, the power. Here it is.
1, 2.
Oh, he barely gets his shoulder up.
If you look at the pin attempt, he really didn't have great weight positioning on that attempt at the 3 count. He had the leg hook, but he didn't have the full weight of his 270 pounds across the chest of Jarrett, who comes back swinging right, clubbed him in the side of the head.
Exhaustion setting in for both these warriors right here, but look at this. Oh, belly to belly.
That's the way you fight through that kind of exhaustion. The pain, both physical and mental, combated with a belly-to-belly. It could be gore time.
He's setting up for it. He's looking for it. The crowd wants it. Jarrett trying to get to his feet.
Jarrett up. He's got him in the crosshairs.
Oh, again.
Sidestepped him, shoulder first into the turnbuckles. Rhino. Oh, clothesline. He missed Jarrett, but referee
He
Rudy
knocked him
Charles
out cold.
knocked unconscious. Jarrett's got the guitar.
Oh, no, here it goes. Oh, but Rhino saw it coming. He does it, and there's a gore. Gore.
No referee.
Nobody there to count it.
Count. 1, 2, 3. He had him pinned, but referee Rudy Charles is down and out.
He's out cold. Get another referee in here. Let's get this thing counted out.
Gail Kim circles the ring. Referee Rudy Charles down. Rhino's got the guitar! Oh, hit him with it!
Oh, listen to the crowd. They want to see this so bad.
Wait a minute, here comes AMW!
Oh, no, but think about it. Rhino's got it. He's going to, another low blow right there by Jarrett.
The associates of Jarrett, Chris Harris and James Storm, America's Most Wanted. Distracting Rhino.
Oh, wait a minute, they're setting him up for the Jensen.
Not on the table!
Right over the table. Oh, he hits it and puts him through it.
AMW just hit their patented move. The death sentence on the champ Rhino. Jarrett loves it. Look how confident he is. They roll Rhino back into the bottom rope.
Oh, how is he even going to be able to withstand that as the referee slowly getting to his feet? Jarrett going to set him up with the stroke.
And you can see Rhino's out on his feet.
Oh,
There
he
is the
hits
stroke.
No! 1, 2, no! No! No!
The winner of the match and new NWA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Jeff Jarrett.
Damn it! Damn it, I don't believe it! AMW! Just like they did in Canada! The title belt is back with Jarrett. Wait a minute, what's going on? What's going on backstage? Do we have a camera in position? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your Slamiversary main event and is a King of the Mountain match for the Heavyweight Championship of the World. When the bell rings, the holder of the belt and keeper of the cage, Championship Committee member Larry Zbyszko, and your official is Earl Hebner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your 5 combatants. First of all, coming to us from Charlotte, North Carolina. He weighed in this morning at 230 pounds and is a 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. This is Ron the Truth Kelly. Introducing, ladies and gentlemen, entrant number 2. He's accompanied to the ring by James Mitchell, standing 6'8" and weighing in excess of 350 pounds. This is the Monster of Bears. Introducing, ladies and gentlemen, entrant number 3. He comes to us from Venice Beach, California, and weighed in this morning at 252 pounds. This is Sting. Entrant number 4, standing to my right. He weighed in this morning at 238 pounds and comes to us from the Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. He is the self-proclaimed King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing from Tampa, Florida, by way of Toronto. He weighed in this morning at 230 pounds and is the current reigning and defending heavyweight champion of the world, Christian Cage.
Main event time at Slamiversary. Christian Cage holds the gold high above his head. That's what's at stake in this match. The NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. And again, keep in mind, you hang the championship belt to win the title. And here we go, right even before the opening bell, but only after qualifying by winning a fall in the match. You send the loser of the fall to the penalty box for 2 minutes and turn them loose because falls count anywhere.
And that's what you're going to have in a match like this. Falls have got to count anywhere because this ring isn't big enough for these 5 superstars. And you see right now Jarrett and Ron the Truth Kelly in the middle of the ring. The goal, like you said, is to be the first one to pin somebody or make them submit because you are then eligible to take the belt and climb the ladder and hang it up. Man, this is an unbelievable match where if you can find a partner, you use them if you can, but it's for the gold.
Well,
so it's every man for himself.
Say Christian Cage found a partner in Ron the Truth Killings. Not for long, however. The Truth just decked the champ with the kick. Meanwhile, outside the ring, quick pin attempt here by Ron the Truth Killings on Christian Cage, but not even close to a 3 count. Outside the 6-sided ring, it's Sting and the Monster Abyss battling, and there goes Abyss into the steel, and there goes the Truth over the top and down to the floor.
And then Jeff Jarrett right on the champion right there, comes right after Christian Cage, but I like what Sting did. Sting went right after the monster. He went right after the man who's 6'8", 350 to send a message to everybody. Yes, I am serious, but what a clothesline to take Jarrett out of the ring.
Oh, you're not kidding. Christian
Here he goes.
Cage. Now, after the clothesline, follow move.
Wow,
Oh,
what
man.
a shot right on top of the head of Jarrett. I don't know, it looks like Christian Cage may have had a bad landing.
Boy, he went airborne, flying off the top and took Jarrett down to the floor. Action back in the ring. Well, this time it's Sting and the Truth with a double team effort on the Monster Abyss. Look at him just break right through that double clothesline attempt. Got both men goozled, but instead, Sting and Killings with the shortcut, they rake the eyes.
Well, you got to do what you got to do in a match like this. I mean, you know, we might call it foul play in other matches, but not in this one. This is the King of the Mountain match, and you do whatever it takes to get a pin or to make somebody submit because so much is at stake.
Truth hit that spinning axe kick to the back of the head of Abyss. Then they look at each other. They're going to work together. Oh.
Wow! That's the athleticism I was talking about. And then the Truth. Look at this. No way the cage.
My God!
Sting on top of the cage.
Sting up on top.
No way!
Look how high he is above the arena floor. Sting looking down. Truth, Christian, Jarrett, Abyss. Oh, God, ladders flying.
There he goes! And he lands on all of them. It's almost like they were daring him to do it. They were daring him. And not only does he do it, but he lands on his feet.
Got to take another look at this. My God, Sting from the top of the penalty cage took 4 men out with that crossbody block. And look back, live at Slamiversary, Sting taking it right to Jeff Jarrett.
This is a man that he's had a mission with from the beginning of his entrance into TNA, and that's to make sure that this guy doesn't have the belt. That's to make sure that he gets rid of the cancer that's Jeff Jarrett, and look at him, he's going right at him from the start.
We've got tables, we've got ladders positioned around ringside, and keep in mind that penalty cage as well. Stinger splash in the corner on Jarrett. Truth gonna push Jarrett back into the ring. Jarrett's wobbly, he's dazed and confused, and here's a missile drop kick by Killings. Here's the pin.
1, 2, got it!
Got it!
He got it! Jarrett's got to go to the penalty box.
The Truth Killings is eligible to hang the belt and win the title. Jeff Jarrett must spend 2 minutes in the penalty box.
And did you notice how Sting just sat back and watched everything unfold? He just loved it. Killings gets the pin. Jeff Jarrett, 2 minutes in the box.
Well, this is a chance for Ron the Truth Killings, right? Look at this. Sting's the one who throws him in there. I love what Sting's doing, huh? I know he's still got designs on the goal. Everybody knows that. But you could tell that he still will do anything. If it means working with somebody, he will do it to help out. But right now, Jeff Jarrett locked in, and he's cracked. He caught his arm bad, I saw that. And this is a situation right now where the Truth, and you can see in the ring right now, Ron the Truth Killings, trying to pull the ladder in it. Christian Cage sent the ladder flying right on his chin.
Boy, you're right.
Oh my gosh, that was wicked.
Almost catapulted him that time and caught him with that ladder, and Monster Abyss in with a boot to the back of Christian Cage. Not sure why he's making the save at this point, but you know, the Monster Abyss, who knows why he does what he does.
Well, maybe in his mind he decides that it's better to only have 1 man eligible than 2. Maybe that's what he's thinking.
Probably.
But then again, like you said with him, who knows?
I mean, you're right. At that point, it eliminates 1 person from being able to climb, but at the same time, you take out that penalty cage factor in the match.
Good point. I mean, the less people that you have to deal with, the better chance you're going to have in the long run.
Countdown clock on your screen shows that we're under 1 minute in the 2-minute penalty session for Jarrett in the box as Abyss takes the champ, Christian Cage, high overhead.
Look at that strength. The Cage fights out of it, rolls him up. 2, he's got it, he's available. He's now eligible.
Christian Cage eligible to hang the belt. Abyss must spend 2 minutes in the penalty box.
How about this? Oh, wow, and Abyss gets right back up to his feet and dropped the champ with a clothesline. Referee Earl Hebner going to try and position him over towards that penalty cage. Well, good luck with that one, Earl.
Monster Abyss, obviously James Mitchell's got to come in there and make sure that Abyss follows the rules of this match, and one of them is getting in there. You can see Jeff Jarrett doesn't even want this guy in, but Jarrett's time almost up.
Well, Jarrett begging off here. He realizes he's only got 2 seconds left. Now his time has expired, and he's out of the box. Unfortunately for Jarrett.
Oh, nice drop kick right there by Sting.
And then Jarrett gets right back into the fray, gonna pull Christian Cage by the leg and drives him right into the safety rail, and again he put him right into that guardrail. Wow.
One thing Jeff Jarrett knows too is if you're in the penalty box and you survive and nobody hangs the belt, you get a little bit of a rest. And he's obviously fresh, and he went right after the champion.
To this point, oh man, there goes Christian. There goes the champ right into the ladder. To this point in the match, Christian Cage and Ron the Truth Killings in the ring with Sting now. The two men who have qualified, at least to the point where they could hang the championship and win the NWA title.
Oh man, what a shot right there. Oh, but look at what Sting just did to the Truth. Oh, nice elbow right there. Sting showing now that it's all about the belt right now. It's just one of those things I think you realize when you're out there and you feel the crowd and you feel everything going on. And look at Jarrett.
Keep your eyes on Jarrett here with Christian positioned in between the ladder. He slams it down on his back and then puts all of his weight, 238 pounds.
Oh, look at Christian just fighting to get out of there, but he's stuck. Stuck right in the middle of that ladder. Sting applying the pressure right there on the Truth.
You're right, Sting, Ron the Truth Killings battling inside. We're nearing the half-minute mark, 30 seconds for the Monster Abyss in the penalty cages. Jarrett continues to use that ladder as a weapon.
Oh, look at this, just applying the pressure to the neck. Oh man, Christian Cage is in a bad way. Jeff Jarrett knows what he's doing, and he can tell by the way Sting's manhandling the Truth right now that Ron the Truth Killings isn't going to be raising the belt at this moment.
Sting and Killings still in the ring. Jarrett circles the ring. Abyss under 10 seconds left. That was a pin attempt by Sting, but a 2 count only as referee Hebner counted the shoulders of Killings. And here comes the monster out. And you know, during that 2-minute session, James Mitchell was positioned right next to that penalty box, right next to the penalty cage, and you know he was plotting strategy for his monster.
I swear, I thought I saw communication from Jarrett to James Mitchell. Maybe it was just my imagination. But right now, right in front of us, the Monster Abyss is obviously plotting. So look at this. Again, you see Jarrett talking to Abyss and pointing him in a direction.
Boy, Don, that was a great call. You
Man,
really
I was right. He was talking to him, Mike.
And now Jarrett positions the table along with Abyss and then pointed to the ring.
Oh, look at Jarrett. He goes right after Sting. You know, he'll take any shot he can, and then the Monster Abyss goes after him.
Jarrett just sent the Truth. Killings goes face first right into the corner. Rocked him with the right hand. Far side of the screen. It's the Monster Abyss and Sting with, Abyss trying to right hand, but Sting fights back.
Keep in mind, Christian Cage and Ron the Truth Killings, the only two that are eligible to win this title. The only two. Oh, did you see that? Sting and Abyss both go flying over the rope. And there you see Christian Cage still nursing his wounds from what Jarrett did to him with that ladder.
Oh, you're right. The champ out on the floor. Sting trying to regroup as well with Abyss. Jarrett's got Killings and gonna take him right now. Killings on the apron, but what's Jarrett gonna do? Gonna go for the stroke from the apron?
Well, it's falls count anywhere, and this is the way to do it, right on the rail. Right, and look at this, he's gonna roll him over. This is a chance to get a pin. Here comes Hebner.
Here's two.
He does it.
He's
and now
qualified.
Jeff Jarrett eligible to hang the belt, win the title. Ron Killings must spend 2 minutes in the penalty box.
Oh, this hurts right now at this point in the match. Ron the Truth Killings eligible early. Now he's got to sit in the box. Jeff Jarrett eligible and fresh.
3 men have qualified. Ron the Truth Killings, Christian Cage, and Jeff Jarrett. But Truth is out of the equation at this point. Well, at least once he gets into that penalty box. Now it's Christian Cage and Jarrett. First Christian sends him into the penalty cage and now tosses him over the guardrail into the crowd.
Christian Cage, man, he knows what he's got to do. He's got Jeff Jarrett on his mind after everything Jarrett did to him with that ladder. Look at this. It's personal right now with Christian Cage. He's going right after Jarrett. You can see the Monster Abyss taking a swipe right there at the head of Sting. Sting trying to find a breathing room, it looks like, to get him some some distance.
Well, you're right, referee Hebner trying to get him back inside that six-sided ring, but it's tough to do in a match where it's falls count anywhere. Look at that chair shot, God!
Sting's showing a side that we haven't seen here. He knows it's whatever it takes. We've seen him use chairs, we've seen him break the eyes. I mean, we've seen him jump off the top of the penalty box. That's how important it is to Sting. And another chair shot.
He's waffling several times in the top of the head with that steel. Repeated shots from Sting to the head of the Monster Abyss. A close-up look at Christian Cage taking Jeff Jarrett up to the top of the building.
All the way to the dice, trying to throw him off the top of this.
It's the last row of the balcony here at the Impact Zone.
That's how you'll end it for Jeff Jarrett. Get him over the top of that. But Jarrett fights back just in time, and you see now Christian Cage realizes where he is, and he's on the wrong end of Jarrett's blows.
Well, you're right, the battle in the bleachers is Jarrett coming down the steps with momentum, driving those shots, those right hands to the back of Christian Cage, and that one rocked him to the side of the head, sets him up again and caught him on the jaw.
Ron the Truth Killings has less than a minute that he becomes available. This is good for him, gives him a little rest because nobody's in any position to hang the belt. Even though they're eligible, they're not in any position, and Sting letting the Monster Abyss have it. I mean, every chance he's got.
Well, you're right. Sting continues the beat down on the Monster. Meanwhile, Jarrett, the same thing with right hand after right hand for the NWA champ, Christian Cage. Whoa, there goes Jarrett over the guardrail. I think we missed that one live. Jarrett crashed on the floor. Sting and Abyss continue to battle. The Truth with under 30 seconds left in the penalty box.
All right, now, Christian Cage has a hold of Jeff Jarrett, and he's taking him on this side now. I mean, it's just any chance he's got to humiliate him in front of everybody. And look at him beating him on these steps right here by us.
Look at those shots by the champ. One after the other to the top of the head of Jeff Jarrett. Look out! There goes Sting!
Sting just, what, he go right through the wall there?
Actually, they broke the wall earlier. Sting put Abyss to it, and now Abyss just took Sting and tried to return the favor.
I mean, we've got so much action all around here, Mike, by the table. I'm trying to protect myself here at this moment. And now you see Ron the Truth Killings. I told you, this is a great opportunity for him. Ron the Truth Killings is eligible. He's putting the ladder in the middle. If we could get a shot of that. Nobody sees him there.
Well, you're right.
Ron the Truth Killings has got the ladder right there in the ring.
And he's one of the three who's qualified to hang the championship belt. Truth, Christian Cage, and Jeff Jarrett to this point. But while Sting and Abyss battle on one side of the arena, while Jarrett and Christian Cage battle on the other, the Truth has the opportunity to hang the belt.
This is it. Ron the Truth Killings. He's going to slide in here at the last moment. Everybody can see it.
Hang the belt and become the NWA champion for a third time. Killings got a grip on the title, but here comes Abyss.
Oh, man, he took too long, and look at this. He sends him right back. You've got to scurry up that ladder fast, and look at how everybody stopped what they were doing when they realized where the Truth was.
Boy, it's so easy for us to say, Truth, climb up that ladder fast, but think about it. Just a couple of minutes ago, Jarrett took him and stroked him right into the steel guardrail.
Jarrett just kicked one of the remaining ladders in the ring and right into Sting and knocked him back into a rail. And you can see now Jarrett has control of Sting.
And Sting rolled in by Jarrett, who turns his attention to what the Monster's doing. They're going to work together again?
Oh, they have got a game plan. I don't know what is going on here, and I wonder if it'll continue, but look at that. They're using that ladder together. They're working together. Now Sting takes it.
You know, I didn't see this coming. I thought if Scott Steiner had qualified for this match, obviously we would see Jarrett and Steiner working together in the King of the Mountain, but I never anticipated Jarrett and the Monster.
What's Ron the Truth Killings doing? He jumped on top of the ladder right there. You can see, they just send him right over the ring.
They just dumped him out to the arena floor, did Jarrett and Abyss. 4 in the ring. Killings outside the ring. 3 have qualified to hang the belt. And a double drop kick by Christian Cage and Sting. How about that? I think they realize they've got to work together to combat what Jarrett and Abyss are doing.
Keep in mind, Sting and the Monster Abyss have not qualified, so they can't get the chance. Look at this. That's exactly what Jarrett did earlier. Now Christian Cage has him in the ladder. Oh, man. And you see Sting going up top on the Monster Abyss. Oh, this looks dangerous.
Look at this. He's got Jarrett sandwiched in there.
Oh.
What are you going to do, Christian?
Look at
this. He's riding his back while Jarrett is stuck in between the ladder.
Man alive, just applying that pressure. Now look what he's going to do. And there he's trying to raise the belt that way. Look at this.
Hang the belt, keep it, retain the title, but no, here comes Abyss.
Trying to use the ladder in reverse fashion, a smart move. And then Christian Cage and Abyss both go tumbling out.
Boy, you're right. Cage and Abyss, the monster, out of the arena floor. Jarrett in the ring, but Jarrett's out of it after being sandwiched between the ladder by Christian Cage.
How about Christian Cage trying to climb that ladder that way, using Jarrett as the fulcrum there and climbing up the ladder, trying to hang the belt and continue to hold the title.
Again, 3 of the 5 competitors have qualified to hang the championship belt. Ron the Truth Killer, champion Christian Cage, and Jeff Jarrett. On the outside looking into this point, the Monster Abyss and Sting, they need to score a pinfall on one of the opponents just to qualify to hang the belt at this point.
Everybody's just so exhausted. It's the type of match that takes it out of you mentally. It takes it out of you physically. And when you think of everything that they've done to each other with the ladders and the rails and every way that they can hit you, it's just unbelievable that you can stand it all. And Ron the Truth Killing's now going again. Another shot that he's got here to hang that belt.
Boy, you're right, Don. War of attrition here as you try and battle through the pain that you've had inflicted on you by your opponents in Killings. Gonna try and hang it again. The Truth close. Here comes Abyss measuring him, but Killings is on the verge. Hang the title, Truth, and become the champ again.
He's got it right here, and you can see he sends him back out and again outside of the ring.
All the way to the floor went the Truth. Courtesy of Abyss, and then he flung the ladder back, and referee Earl Hebner got knocked out by the ladder.
Yes, he did, and now Jeff Jarrett, who is eligible, goes for the ladder. Wait a minute, Abyss is standing on it. He won't let Jarrett climb, and look at this, Jeff saying, let me climb it up.
The 2 individuals.
Oh, is he going to give it to him?
The 2 who worked together up to this point in the match seem to be having a problem. Jarrett takes it away from Abyss, almost if he feels like it's his possession, that he should be the one to hang it.
Black hole slam!
Cover! Oh no, referee to make the count.
But he's got him pinned right. Wait a minute, here comes Slick Johnson.
Count, 2, 3.
He's got it. And now Abyss is eligible.
Abyss is eligible to hang the belt. Jeff Jarrett must spend 2 minutes in the penalty box.
Oh man, what a time to spend the time in the penalty box. The Monster Abyss has the momentum here, Mike.
He's got the momentum. The big boot dropped the champ, and in addition to that, he's got a steel chair. Zabisco in the ring, gonna try and get that championship belt out again and get Jarrett in the cage for 2 minutes. Put that clock up on the screen.
The Monster Abyss now has a chance to finally win this championship. Somebody that a lot of people feel should, but he needs to get the belt from Larry Zabisco right there.
Look out!
He can't hang it unless he's got it. Oh, Sting sends him through all the tables. 4 tables. Oh my God!
It came back to haunt the Monster Abyss. Don, you'll recall that it was Jeff Jarrett and the Monster Abyss who stacked up those tables, and Abyss just went crashing through 4 tables on the floor.
Look at this. You've got Sting, who's not eligible. You've got Christian Cage right there.
That's the key to this match.
They're looking for Larry. They're talking right here.
That's the key to this match, Don. Sting not eligible. Christian unloading with right hands. And Sting fights back, and look at Sting and Christian exchange.
Well, it's got to be this way because the belt's at stake. And here comes the Stinger Splash.
Stinger Splash in the corner for Christian Cage. Is going to hook it on here, ready for the Scorpion.
He's got it set up.
Sting is yet to qualify. He's got the Scorpion on. He's got the deathlock applied. And Christian fighting through the pain. He's trying not to tap.
If he taps right here, that makes him eligible. That makes Sting eligible. That means everybody has a chance as the time is running out for Jarrett. He's going to be free here in a minute.
You're right, 30 seconds and under for Jarrett in the penalty box. Christian Cage fighting through it. Who's he motioning to? Sting continues to apply the Scorpion as Christian tries to use his leg strength to break it and try and hang on.
Jeff Jarrett now is going to sneak up right here. Oh, Sting's not going to.
Was the timeout for Jarrett? Can we get a ruling on that? What the hell just went on there?
I don't know. All I know is somehow Jarrett got out of that cage, and there he is.
Somebody let Jarrett out of the penalty box, and he's got the guitar. Body's laid out. Christian's going to try and get to his feet. Jarrett motions for Sting to get up. Look out! Christian's got the guitar away from Jarrett.
Oh, look at right there as you see Sting put it on Jeff Jarrett right there. And look at this, Sting now has the belt in his hand.
He's got the championship belt, going to try and revive the referee, Earl Hebner.
Look what he threw the belt over there to Christian.
You're right.
He threw the belt to Christian.
He's
and he's telling him to go up the ladder. He's got Jarrett under control. Wait a minute.
What?
Larry Zbyszko.
What the hell just happened?
Team shot. What was that all about?
We just saw Sting hand the belt to Christian Cage and said, hang it and keep the title. He did want to just keep the title away from Jarrett, and Zbyszko, oh, championship committee member just got drilled right through the ropes. And what does Jim Cornette have to think about this? The new public face of TNA management.
Oh, look at it!
Stinger death drop on Jarrett.
If he can lean over right now and get the pin, that'll make him eligible.
Almost just has to drape his arm across his chest. Now rolls over and does. Where's the referee to count here?
Sting has got him pinned.
Hebner, revive him.
Look at this. He's laying on him.
He can count himself.
2. Now Sting is alone. Here he goes.
So now at this point, Sting eligible and Jarrett's got to go to the box.
Jarrett has got to go to the box right here. Now Sting finally going to get his opportunity. Sting is going to climb up here and win the title.
Sting on the verge of victory, climbing up the ladder, just a couple of more steps to go to hang the championship belt. And here comes Christian.
Now the two of them. Oh, look at now. We know what it's all about. Now it's all about the belt. And look at this. Will Sting let him do it?
Look at Christian Cage get right in Sting's face. The tug of war between them.
Earl Hebner just dropped him.
My God! First it was Zbyszko with the low blow, and now this damn you referee Earl Hebner. He knocked both Sting and Christian out to the floor when he tipped the ladder over.
No, wait a minute.
What?
No.
No way.
No.
Jarrett climbing.
No. This can't happen. Jeff Jarrett, and he hangs the belt. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new NWA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Jeff Jarrett.
The words that we hate to hear more than any other in the English language. Yes, Jeff Jarrett has become NWA World Heavyweight Champion as they litter the six-sided ring with garbage.
They know what just happened. Wait a minute. Look at this. Referee Rudy Charles has taken the belt. He's giving it to Jim Cornette.
Who is it? Jim Cornette's got the championship belt. Who's the champ? Who's the champion? Cornette's got the title.
Experience TNA wrestling like never before with TNA Plus. Relive the moments that inspired a generation. Plus, monthly premium live events. Plus, exclusive monthly content. TNA Plus. You haven't seen anything until you've seen everything. Plan starting at just $9.99 per month.